Hello, my name's Quinn. I'm in Paranoid London. We've just made a record called Arseholes, Liars and Electronic Pioneers. And we're going to have a look through our studio and show you some magic. Yeah, so this is our London studio. And we're going to just sort of like muck about and try out some bits of equipment and sort of show you how we do stuff, which is pretty chaotic and not how you're supposed to do it, probably. I don't know. So this is our drum machine, which I was going on about earlier, that's got this amazing kick drum and snare drum. And usually, so we'll put that, excuse me, a lot of the time it goes into the actual MS-20, which is down there. But for the sake of this demonstration, we'll use our monotron, one of these monotrons here, and then that's going to go into the desk. And then we've got, like I said, we've got this amazing ARP that Margot's built with a sequencer. So I've got the dark time is sequencing the notes. That's doing like the CV and the gate for the notes. And then this sequencer is sequencing the filter on it as well. And then I've put that through this beautiful handmade distortion unit that was lent to me by my very good friend Ivan Schmag, who, if you didn't know, is an absolutely incredible DJ. You probably did know that anyway, but there you go. And so, yeah, so normally what we would do is, we've got like, you know, a basic drum pattern in here, I think. There you go. You know, it's not going to change the world, but, and then like we'd start fucking about with this. So you can do all this sort of like, and I'd record that for like ages without the silly faces a lot of the time. Yeah, and then like we'll just go like this, like put some random stuff in there, put some random stuff in here. Let's see what we've got. In fact, no, let's do all the same note and we'll just do the sequence. We'll put some stuff in here and see what happens. Amazing, isn't it? You could just like make a track out of that. And then you can fuck about on here. That's basically what we do. We just muck about and record all of it. And then we'll have a muck about with this. Oh God, now you see now that's getting interesting, isn't it? So we'll have another little go on here. And this is essentially what we do live as well. So look, let's stick something into that. So now, I did say you should always have stuff recording, but because our sound card's broken, we weren't actually recording at that point. So that we would record that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do a little cut while we set up some other equipment, and then we'll like do the next bit that we do on a track. So see you in a bit, guys. Yeah, so like we'll do that, and then basically probably the next thing we would do is we'd come onto here again. So R303 broke during the lockdown, and it's kind of like properly dead. We're trying to find, like, Margot hasn't had a look at it yet, but she'll probably be able to fix it. Anyway, this is one that she built. It's one of those DIN Sync Re 303s. It's absolutely amazing. So we would sort of like then get like something together on that, and then so we would always plug that. The 303 always goes into this, which is our favourite thing ever. This is like, so this is the thing that actually, like, me and Del have been doing, like, even when we started making like the acid house stuff again, we were still just recording everything like clean through, like straight into the, like straight from the output into the sound card or whatever. And we got this, and I'd been saying to Del for ages, like, yeah, you know, like what we'll do is, you know, like we'll put everything through the filter on the MS-20, and, you know, it will sound amazing and blah, blah. And I was too lazy to actually do it, because like what I thought was that we'd do each drum separately. And then he kept hassling me to do it. And then one day at the end of at the end of the session we were doing, he was like, mate, come on, like, can you like put it through the chord? I was like, oh God, all right. So I just took the mono output of the 808, plugged it into here, and then boom, it suddenly sounded like that's the sort of the distorted, filtered, raw sound that we get for Paranoid London. So yeah, so we'll slam the 303 through that. Then we might get, at that point, we might get Clams to come down and do some vocals for us. And then what we did on this album, in fact, was we had, because we've got another Dark Time in here somewhere, that we would sequence this through. So we'll get something crazy going through this as well. Again, see, it's not plugged in. I like to do things one at a time. So we'll plug that in like that. So we'll get that. And then, where's the LFO on that? That's going a bit mad. There we go. There we go, we'll get that. And then, so, we'll take an output of that into our sound card and play it along. And then just play some random stuff. Like that. Stop it. And then we'll sequence that up in here. So we might use I'll tell you what, we'll set up a little, like, a gate trigger on here. So we'll do that again, you know, we'll just throw some stuff in and see what we get. Because, like, really, like, it's like, for me, it's better to like when it's something that I wouldn't do, it sounds a lot better. So if it sounds like something that I know what's happening, that's boring. So here we go, we'll get the gate on there and trigger it from the side, trigger it from the rim shot that we put in on that. There we go. And then suddenly you've got something quite interesting on that, do you know what I mean? And then you fuck about with the gate on that, maybe. you go. That's it. Oh, see, now that bit was nice. That bit was nice there. The bit at the end was quite good. So we'll go to that and grab that. Oops. I mean, that sounds rubbish, but yeah, but basically that's the general idea. We basically muck about until we like what we hear, and then we sort of put it all together and end up with a track. And yeah, there you go. Hope that was helpful, guys.